There's a simple health habit many seniors quietly abandon, and it could be silently undermining your entire well-being. I know this can feel like a private topic, even awkward to discuss. But what if I told you that letting this natural practice fade away impacts far more than just your intimate life? The changes happening inside your body might genuinely surprise you. This isn't speculation. We're talking about real physiological shifts that influence your brain, your heart, your immunity, and even your sense of self. My name is Dr. Samra Turajilich, and through Seniors Health Revival, we explore the science of living a full, vibrant life at any age. Today, we're addressing a subject often kept in the shadows. We'll walk through what occurs when this form of self-care is neglected in your later years, and by the end, you might see your health in a completely new light. Before we begin, if you're committed to taking control of your vitality, please hit that like button and subscribe to Seniors Health Revival for more insights. So, what is this overlooked habit? It's the conscious practice of self-intimacy. Far from being a trivial urge, it acts as a powerful internal tune-up for an aging body. It helps regulate crucial hormones, supports prostate function, sharpens mental clarity, and serves as a natural mood stabilizer. But what exactly unfolds when it's gone? Let's explore the 7 key consequences. In my research, I've seen a common pattern. Active, independent individuals slowly let this simple routine slip away, not realizing the quiet toll it takes. This isn't about pleasure alone, it's about fundamental biological operation. The health of your mind, your hormonal balance, your pelvic muscles, and your restorative sleep are all interconnected with this single act. Think of it as essential maintenance for your most valuable asset, you. First, let's talk about prostate and urinary changes. I recall a gentleman in his 70s, a former avid gardener. He started struggling with constant nighttime trips to the bathroom, sometimes 4 or 5 times. He was unaware that regular release helps circulate prostate fluid. When this stops, fluid can become stagnant. This stagnation can prompt inflammation and swelling, which then puts pressure on your urinary tract. You might feel a persistent sense of fullness, experience a less forceful stream, or general discomfort. The emotional drain is real: sleeplessness, worry over long trips, a feeling that your independence is slipping. Practically, it means planning your day around bathroom locations. Regular activity, however, helps flush the system, reduce inflammatory markers, and is associated with a healthier prostate long-term. It's a biological safeguard. Second, we have mental fog and declining sharpness. Another man in his late 60s mentioned he felt like a shadow of his former self, forgetting names and losing his train of thought. Here's the biological reason. Self-intimacy triggers the release of key neurochemicals: dopamine for focus, serotonin for mood stability, and oxytocin for calm. When these natural releases diminish over months or years, your brain's protective buffers weaken. Emotionally, you feel less capable and your self-assurance can fade. In daily life, this looks like giving up on complex puzzles, avoiding social gatherings because you can't keep up, or just feeling mentally blank each morning. It impacts everything you love. Third, a greater susceptibility to low mood and emotional flatness. I read about a widower in his 70s who described feeling nothing. No deep sadness, but no real joy either, just an endless gray. This practice releases endorphins, your body's innate comfort chemicals. Without that gentle, natural boost, emotional numbness can settle in, sometimes deepening into persistent low moods. You feel detached from the world around you. On a practical level, hobbies lose their appeal. Socializing feels like a chore, and even eating well can seem pointless. Your body is built for connection, even with itself. Fourth, a direct hit to your sleep quality. Consider a retired gentleman plagued by broken, unsatisfying sleep. All his blood tests came back normal, but he'd long since disconnected from his own physicality. Orgasm promotes a cascade of calming chemicals like oxytocin and prolactin, signaling your nervous system to switch from alert to rest. Losing this signal can mean restless nights, constant fatigue, and a dangerous domino effect: a weaker immune response, poorer mental function, and higher overall health risks. The emotional result is a lack of drive. Practically, your entire quality of life, from social plans to simple daily tasks, suffers. Fifth, a weakening of the pelvic floor and circulatory health. A former construction worker came forward with concerns about slight bladder leakage and persistent lower back stiffness. His pelvic floor muscles, crucial for core stability and bladder control, had gradually lost their tone. The rhythmic contractions involved in self-stimulation act as exercise for these vital muscles. Without this internal workout, blood flow to the area decreases, tissues become less supple, and nerve signals grow faint. Emotionally, it can feel like your foundation is crumbling. In practical terms, this leads to minor incontinence, discomfort when standing for long periods, and other functional declines. Sixth, a dampened immune defense. This activity naturally elevates your levels of protective immunoglobulin A antibodies and helps keep systemic inflammation in check. Stop for extended periods, and your body misses out on this regular defense boost. I've reviewed cases where people suddenly found themselves catching every cold, healing slowly from minor cuts, or dealing with flare-ups of old inflammatory conditions. This isn't just about sniffles, it's about your body's long-term resilience and its ability to repair itself. Seventh, and perhaps most profound, a loss of connection to your own body. A vibrant woman in her late 70s once said she felt like a ghost in her own skin, just occupying her physical form rather than truly living within it. When you stop engaging in caring conscious self-touch, a psychological distance forms. This practice, even when gentle and private, sends a powerful message to your entire nervous system. I am here. I am worthy of care. Self-care isn't selfish. It's your biological right. Emotionally, it restores a sense of dignity and self-respect. Practically, it often inspires better overall self-care, improved nutrition, a willingness to move, and a re-engagement with life's joys. So, where can you start from this moment forward? Reacquaint yourself with gentle, guilt-free self-touch in a private, safe space. Consistency matters more than intensity. Think of frequency as preventive upkeep, not an obsession. Become aware of your pelvic floor. Simple, gentle clenches and releases can help rebuild foundational strength. Integrate this personal care with other healthy pillars: quality sleep, nourishing food, and light daily movement. Pay close attention to subtle shifts in your mood, your sleep depth, and your overall energy. You will likely notice positive changes sooner than you think. I understand this can bring up feelings of awkwardness or even shame for some, but please know reclaiming this part of your life isn't about reverting to youth. It's about honoring your health, protecting your cognitive function, securing restful sleep, and maintaining your dignity. The small, consistent steps you take now can powerfully restore your energy, independence, and inner confidence. Aging does not mean the end of feeling vibrantly alive. It's about stewarding the body and mind you have, feeling present, and taking full ownership of your well-being. If this conversation opened your eyes, please support our channel by liking this video and subscribing to Winds of Thought. Share it with a friend who might benefit from this message. Let us know in the comments what's one small step you'll take for your health this week. Your journey could inspire someone else to take action. Your age does not define your vitality. It's the consistent, caring choices that reclaim your comfort, freedom, and confidence. Begin today, for your body, your mind, your life.